Yeah, I don't think there's too much left in the squad to get out there for the Tigers, but they're nervous. Matthew Mott's got a grin on his face. Paddy Farhart pumping him up there. The rest of the boys are just trying to keep warm. And I think the best way is to slog a couple of balls over the fence.
I've actually seen Michael Divinito do some hamstring stretches up here, being the batting consultant. I think he's the only one left on the ground.
More chance of seeing the Tasmanian Tiger than St Field at fine leg than Michael Divinito today.
His flat-sole black shoes too. I think the Tiger will be a far better sight.
Okay, last over. Smith can hit with power. He can go all the way. Fine leg is up. When he goes, he makes it the other way. He's got to run hard. He's not going to get two. That was almost the reverse sweep.
Sure was. I'm just wondering what part of the cricket bat that ball actually hit.
That's 2, Aaron. Yes.
Close look here. Is that the back of the bat?
It was hard work for a single.
Great innovation there by Steve Smith. Just the one run though.
Dominic Thornley getting a bit out of that. They need a boundary. Aaron Bird plays with a very straight bat. You'd imagine that he needs to go over mid-on. He gets the length and he punches it through the covers. Missed field, and they're going for 2. So good running between the wickets. 10 now needed off 4 balls.
It's going to be a tough ask here. But one boundary here can change everything.
And we love this. So much pressure, isn't it? One bad ball from Hilton House brings the Blues back into the game. 4 good Yorkers, you'd think, would seal it for the Tigers. And he gets a thick edge, and that's 4 runs. That's the boundary the Blues needed.
Doesn't take a bad ball either, Damien Fleming. I'm sure you're well aware of that. Look at that, hands in the head, just show you the despair of the genuine Nick.
Well, game on now. They don't need boundaries. They can get there from rotating the strike. That's the Blues on the boundary. And you can see how pumped they are. Hilton House is wondering, what more could I do? It's a hard game when you've got the ball in your hand. 6 to get off 3 balls. And he goes full again, just a single. 5 to get off 2 balls.
This is what it's about, isn't it? Right down to the wire. Steve Smith, the 19-year-old. Aaron Bird there, 2 young players. What better stage, what better feeling than getting your team home?
And for everyone, Hilton House, if he can get him through here, the Aussie selectors stamp him. This guy's good at the death. Stephen Smith at 19 years of age, if it gets him home, his stocks will rise as well. So it's well and truly in the balance. Where will it go? Hilton House, can he attack the stumps? Will Smith move around again? Dave Warner, his innings deserves full points. And he gets length and he can't get under it. And he doesn't even ground his bat. So a boundary needed off the last over from Aaron Bird.
What a finish. What a finish to this game. 4 runs off 1 ball. Pressure on absolutely everyone here.
And he'll keep mid-on up. So that's the obvious boundary area. Bird can hit long and strong. Mid-off is back. There's a deep point, 3rd man, fine leg, backward square. So he can go over mid-wicket or mid-on. But the way Hilton has been bowling, he's an option to hit through the covers as well. This is what you play the game for, a last ball finish. And he gets the width, and he goes over. Will it go? They're going to run hard. Is it going? No, it's not. Drew mops up. And it's 3 runs, and it's a tie. Can you believe it? 100 overs, and the match is tied.
What a fantastic game of cricket. What a great game of cricket here. Some fantastic skills shown by both teams there. A tied cricket match. Points are shared by both teams.
And disappointment for Hilton House. Elation for the Blues. They almost lost the game. Hilton House 12 off his last over. The one that went for a boundary wasn't his worst ball. And, well, it's an empty feeling, isn't it? Not elation, not despondent that you lost the game. But great for young Smith. He ended up with 28 off 26 balls.
He was very good, wasn't he? Showed good composure there right through to the end. Have a look at this last ball. Didn't quite get enough of it there, Aaron Bird. Just enough to run 3. Good. Let's have a look at Dominic Thornley. Paddy Farhart there, up off his seat, calling the ball, pulling out the persuader, trying to kick it home. Oh, and the reaction.
You're not sure whether to go up in celebration or we'll just take that. I feel like the Tigers will feel like this has been let out of the bag, this win, and if they'd won, they would have been top of the table.
Yeah, judging by that expression there by Ben Hilton House, there was disappointment there, and come so far through an exceptional game of cricket.
Only the 6th tie in limited over cricket in Australia. Last one was South Australia and Tassie 2006. Tasmania, New South Wales tied in Devonport in January 5th, 2003. But mixed feelings for everyone. And we see for the Blues, well, Hughes batted well for his 17. Dave Warner, what a flyer, what an exciting player he is. 97 off 54 balls. Ed Cowan was excellent with 64. The skipper, Dom Thornley, was game with 46. Stephen Smith, his stocks continue to rise. Composed 19-year-old with 28. And Aaron Bird hit lustily at the end for 12 off 5 balls.
Let's have a look at the partnerships there. Beautiful partnership between Dave Warner, Ed Cowan and Dominic Thornley there, putting New South Wales in a fantastic position, a great position to launch and get home. And just look at the bowling figures there. Tough bowling to David Warner today with his spectacular innings. Ben Hilton House, Brett Jeeves going for a couple of runs there, but Brendan Drew was excellent. Mark Diven with his variation was pretty good, but one of the many walking wounded out of the Tasmanian team.